Rain traces lines on the glass. Old record crackles by the lamp. Low couch light spills on the floor. Bass climbs up the wooden boards. Purple curtains breathe and sway. My shoulder loosened with the room. Boulevard quiet under wet street shine. Window blurred like a softened sign. Needle drops with a dusty spark. Little gold flame in the apartment dark. Floorboard thump got a velvet knot. Moves through my socks like a heartbeat clock. I let my head tilt, let my jaw unlock. Let the whole day slip from the knot. Amber smoke takes a lazy curve. Purple shade bends with the nerve. Every small sound got a warmer face. Record his filling the empty space. I was tense from the outside grind. Carried too much in the crowded mind. Now the bass line rolls through my chest, teaching every tight thought how to rest. Lamp glow low, not bright, just kind. Couch edge catching my tired spine. Rain on the glass keeps tapping in time like soft drum lover a bluesy line. No big speech, no heavy claim. Just a small room learning my name. When the groove leans close to me, I feel that pressure leave quietly. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. Curtains sway, and I shake loose too. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. This little room knows what to do. Couch sinks deep, but my spirit floats. Old record pops with those honey notes. I roll my wrist to the snare, soft snap. Let the kick put ease in my back. One knee bouncing, shoulders gone. Smoke draws circles where the lamp shines on. Purple curtains slide real slow, like the room got a private flow. I don't chase the clock on the shelf. I just fall back into myself. Bass in the boards, rain in the frame. Both keep calling me out of the strain. Every groove got a medicine feel. Not too loud, but deep and real. Fingers tap on the couch side seam, turning stress into smoky dream. Outside lights smear through the rain. Inside rhythm clears the vein. I let the record carry the ache till my whole body starts to wake. Low lamp flickers, smoke gets thin. Floor keeps humming under my skin. If the day left dust in my tone, this room turns it into soul. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. Curtains sway, and I shake loose too. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. This little room knows what to do. Hey, let it roll. Needle talk low, bass take hold. Let it breathe. Purple shade moving like leaves. Tap that wood, snap that wrist. Amber smoke with a slow, soft twist. Room got pocket, room got swing. Tiny light making tired hearts sing. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. Curtains sway, and I shake loose too. Floorboards warm, let the bass move through. This little room knows what to do. Record hiss fades around the lamp. Curtains drift in a purple trance. Smoke gets thinner in the amber glow. Bass sinks back through the boards below. Rain keeps painting the window skin. My breath sits easy, settled in. Last pocket of rhythm, soft and deep. I rest right there while the room still speaks. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. Engine low, I ease through the lane. No rain outside, just weight in my brain. Where if that last call sitting on red? Words in my chest that I never said. Cold in the seats, but the smoke moves warm. Curling up soft like it knows my storm. City in the back getting smaller now. Still got your name trying to follow out. I keep one hand loose on the wheel, other hand close to the calm I steal. Window black, all I see is me and 1,000 things I don't wanna be. I said I'm fine, but the bass knows better. Every drum hit, shake one, no letter. Every street light blinked then passed, like a memory trying not to last. I don't speed, I just disappear. Slow through the dark with the cabin clear. Clear ain't clean, just space to breathe. Smoke right shapes I don't wanna read. The road stays quiet, that's why I trust it. No hard questions, no judgment from it. No bright room, no crowded phone. Just dashboard gold in a midnight tone. I left the block, but not the sound. Some voices still ride with nobody around. They sit in the silence between both seats, tapping old rhythms under new beats. I wanna move on, but I move in circles. Same soft smoke, same clothes hurtful. Same deep breath, same long mile. Same fake calm with a real half smile. Yeah, I keep rolling low and slow, past the places I don't outgrow. I don't need a sound, I need less noise, less old pain in my own voice. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. City lights shrink in the rear tonight. Little gold dots losing all they bite. I tell myself distance, fix the ache, but the farther I get, the more it wakes. Baseline breathing under my ribs. Slow trap kicking where the old hurt lives. I nod to the rhythm, let the smoke bend. Around every sentence I can't send. Ain't no drama in the passenger side, just cold silence and a swallow pride. I made peace with the fact I'm not done. Some shadows don't leave when you run. I got plans folded deep in my coat. Dreams too loud for a quiet throat. But tonight ain't about no crown, no shine. Just keeping both eyes on the white road line. I used to think escape meant speed. Now I know slow is what I need. Let the tires whisper, let the glass fall. Let the world outside turn soft and small. No heavy flex, no loud parade. Just one dim glow where my face looks strange. I look like somebody halfway healed, halfway gone, still gripping the wheel. The cabin feels like a private sky. Smoke drifting low while the hours slide by. I breathe in calm, breathe out names. Watch them fade, but they don't fade the same. I don't call back, I don't turn around. I let the night hold every sound. If the road got answers, it keep them deep. Under black top where the city sleeps. Maybe by dawn I'll feel less tired. Maybe that glow won't burn inside. Maybe these thoughts lose shape in the air. Maybe I'll stop seeing you everywhere. But right now it's glass and smoke, a quiet road and a heart half broke. No big speech, no clean goodbye. Just me in the dark letting time drive by. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. Smoke on the glass, I let it crawl slow. Dashboard glow, but I don't feel home. Road don't talk, so I ride alone. Thoughts hit the windshield like stones. Smoke getting thin, it don't leave fast. Dashboard glow, fading soft on the glass. Road stretches out like it knows no end. City lights shrink where the night bends. Still in the car, still under that tone. Still got thoughts, I can't drive home. Smoke getting thin, but the feeling stays. Road keeps moving through the haze. Dashboard glow, down my wall. Windshield dark before the dawn. City lights small, almost small. I keep rolling, unresolved. Paint slides down the studio glass. Lamp burns over an open page. Drums tap low from the corner stack. Empty sidewalk under the shade. I roll my shoulders, find that breath, and lock my focus in the frame. Yeah, hey. Shop downstairs, got the gate pulled tight. Whole block dim, but my pen got light. Desk lamp, halo on a notebook line. Every blank space looking back at mine. Speaker buzz warm like a small engine. Loop keeps knocking with a calm tension. I don't swing wild, I place each word. Let the silence make the cadence curve. After I was there, got a dusty taste. I move slow, but I don't lose pace. Rain cuts patterns on the window skin. Same old pressure, new discipline. Page one messy, page two clean. Third bar lands when my lungs turn lean. I keep my breath tucked close to the beat. No loud crown, just craft on repeat. Every little doubt wants a chair in here. I don't feed it, I let it disappear. Under drum knocks and lamp smoke thin. I sharpen calm till the room leans in. No need to rush what the night can build. Close shop sign, but my hands stay skilled. I write my balance, line by line, till the weight gets shaped in the rhyme. Pain came knocking with a workday face. Left his boots by the staircase. I brought it up where the speakers live. Taught that ache how to sit and give. Notebook catches what my mouth won't say. Ink turns heavy in a forward sway. Every crease in the paper talks like old stress, learning how to walk. I don't need thunder, I need control. Need one clean pocket for the soul. Need one drum loop with a steady spine. Need one good bar that can hold my mind. Rain blur signs on the street below. Sidewalk empty, but the post still grows. My reflection fades in the streaked up glass like yesterday, sliding off at last. I stack small wins in a quiet file. One more breath, one more mile. Not a race, just a craft I keep. When the city folds itself to sleep, pressure don't vanish, it changes shape. I turn it slow till it feels like fate. Bar after bar with a calmer chest. I build my proof in the room I bless. Lamp on the page, page on the desk. Drum in my ribs, calm in my chest. Ink in the line, rain on the glass. Weight in the words, pain turning past. Loop don't break, hand don't shake. Small room work till the daylight wakes. Lamp on the page, page on the desk. Drum in my ribs, calm in my chest.
No book holds the weight tonight. Drum loop keeps my center right. No book holds the weight tonight. Every line moves me into light. Yeah, brain keeps blurring the street below. Still that loop breathes warm and slow. I close the page, but the rhythm stays. Soft in the room like after hours haze. Sidewalk fades under silver rain. Lamp goes low on the final phrase. I leave the night with steady control. One quiet beat still holding my soul.
Pink light blooms on bus stop glass. Water trembles round my sneakers. Bass leaks low from a passing ride. Traffic halos shaking puddles. I feel the weight lift off my shoulders. Rain turns a boulevard into rhythm. Wet curb shining like a record spin. Chrome slides by with a silver grin. I step light where the puddles pulse. Let the whole block loosen up my skull. Jacket damp but my mood got swing. Street lamp rings make the sidewalk sing. Every little splash got a drum line tap. Every red glow bends where my heels clap. I had tension sitting in my neck. Now the boulevard writes me a check. Paid in motion, paid in breath, paid in funk from the rain he left.
Bus stop glass got a pink soft flame. Shows my face, but it don't show pain. I nod once to the blurry sign. Let the baseline oil my spine. Shoulders roll, wrists get free. Old stress falls by the curbside tree. Humid air got a honey feel, like the night put soul on wheels. I don't need a loud parade, just tire spray in a low groove wave. Chrome reflections slide past slow. I let each one teach me flow. Puddles pulse, I move with the shine. Every step turns weight into time. Puddles pulse, and I move with the shine. Rain funk pulling me down the line. Window roll low on a park though ride. Dashboard soul playing soft inside. Some tune from a scratched up tape makes the wet street change its shape. Radio warmth through the open glass. Kick drum thick when the buses pass. I catch the hook in the rainy air, then let my whole frame answer there. Old song bends through a speaker crack. Takes my tired heart off track. Not lost, just loose in the boulevard steam. Feet awake in a chrome lit dream. Traffic light halo, green and gold. Paints the puddle like a story told. I step through it, clean and slow. Like my pressure, got nowhere to go. Body finds what the mind forgot. Little sidestep in the parking lot. Left foot talks, right foot replies. Rain keeps tapping on the city's eyes. I turn the corner, still in pocket. Night wind cool through the jacket. Every shimmer on the wet black ground makes my silence feel like sound. Puddles pose, I move with the shine. Every step turns weight into time. Puddles pose, I move with them, move with the shine. Rain funk pulling me down the line. Slide with the water, step with the glow. Chrome in the corner, bass riding low. Pink on the glass, gold in the street. Rain in the pocket, funk in my feet. Slide with the water, let it unwind. Boulevard moving, ease in my mind. Puddles pose, I move with the shine. Every step turns weight into time. Puddles pose, I move with the shine. Rain funk pulling me down the line. Traffic halos blur in the rain. Chrome light slips through the window pane. My stride still carries that low warm beat. Down the slick black boulevard street. Puddles calm where the night turns gold. Humid air raps soft and slow. City fades in a rhythmic haze. I keep that groove for the final phase. Yeah.
Pink light stains the side glass, cassette glow across the dash, rain threads down beside your shoulder. Motel signs blurred behind us slow. The day loosens where you sit, and the backseat turns soft with color. Radio low with a sweet old tone. Side streets shine like polished stone. Your sleeve brushes close to mine, and the whole night changes this design. Pink traffic waits in the rainy frame. Every red light forgets my name. I had a heavy kind of afternoon. Now it fades in the cassette moon. Dashboard reflections cross your hands. Small gold rivers over quiet skin. You don't say much, I don't ask why. We let the wipers mark the time. There is memory in the speakers, warm like vinyl, soft like sleep. Every note from the front seat falls back gentle over me. Yeah, side glass pearls and silver rolls, little worlds where the street light glows. I watch them race then disappear, like gold worry leaving atmosphere. Your laugh lands low in the cabin air, not too bright but enough right there. I keep that sound in the corner of my chest, where the city can't press. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Your hand in the dash light makes my heart let go. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Pastel night carries us where soft things grow. Backseat quiet, tires hush, street signs melt in the rose gold rush. Cassette window glowing faint like a tiny sun that never complains. Your knee close to the door side seam, my mind caught in a warm daydream. Motel letters bend in the rain, broken colors on the window pane. I see us framed in the side glass blur, two silhouettes where the soft lights stir. No big promise, no scripted line, just a little safety crossing time. You look out where the puddles shine, I look down where your fingers find mine. Dashboard color paints us both, like the night made a private oath. Every turn feels familiar, but not in a way that hurts. More like finding an old sweater, still holding warmth in the dirt. City pop drums tap under the ride, bass stays low on the passenger side. The world outside keeps asking for more, but we stay hidden behind the door. Rain pearls gathered and fall apart, same little rhythm as my guarded heart. With you right here in the moving glow, I don't need to be hard to feel whole. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Your hand in the dash light makes my heart let go. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Pastel night carries us where soft things grow. Stay in this color, stay in this hush. Pink light above us, rain turning plush. Cassette keeps breathing, low in the front. Your fingers find me, I soften at once. No loud forever, no perfect scene, just this backseat and a quiet dream. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Your hand in the dash light makes my heart let go. Rain pearls slide and the city moves slow. Pastel night carries us where soft things grow. Motel signs fade behind the rain, cassette lowers into grain. Side glass softens every line, your hand stays warm inside of mine. Dashboard glow turns honey thin, the road hums low beneath our skin. We drift until the words roll out, pastel silence wraps around.
One breath, hold it, red line glowing. One breath. keep going.
One breath, hold it. Red line, glowing. Cold air, waiting. Back door. Dim booth light got my face half gone. Screen still bright with the same track on. I've been in here since the moon climbed up. Cup gone cold but the bass still thumps. Red recording lamp blink like an eye. Watching every take that I overtry. I punch in lines then I take them out. Like I don't know what I'm mad about. Cold hallway air slips under the door. I keep telling myself just one more hook. One more pass, one more night where the hours collapse. Unfinished tracks stacked on the screen. Little gray waves full of what I mean. I hear my own voice sound far away like somebody tired wearing my name. Pressure in the booth sit close to my chest. Silence outside, don't let me rest. Everybody wants that next one clean, but my mind got dust on a melody. So I step to the back where the night breeze thin. Let the smoke turn soft where the cold comes in. Not running from work, just finding a pause. For the room pulls me back in its jaws. I ain't broken, I'm just overlit. Too many sparks, not enough quiet in it. Studio walls know the weight I hide. Every red blink catch my tie side. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track. Cold air on me, smoke drip slow. Give me one small calm before I reload. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track. Cold air on me, smoke drip slow. Give me one small calm before I reload. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track. Cold air on me, smoke drip slow. Give me one small calm before I reload. Back, go 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 back. Back door cracked in the hallway hums. No crowd here, just a tired drum. Smoke moves light through the blue-black space like it's trying to draw me. It's off the place. I lean on the frame, let my shoulders drop. Let the clock lose count, let the rush clock out. Every inhale quiets, one loud thought. Every exhale leaves with the boost still caught. I love this life, but it bites sometimes. Turns my heartbeat into deadline signs. Turns my peace into another foul. Turns my whole face into just smile. Red lamp waits like a nose of return. Unfinished track still asking to burn. I can hit a hook from the other room. Soft little ghost in the studio gloom. I don't need a rescue, just a minute alone. Cold air realer than the buzz of my phone. Smoke at the door, beat in the wall. I can feel myself come back small. Small like calm, small like truth. Small like the first day inside the booth. Beat for the numbers, beat for the stress. Before every dream started needing my chest. So I keep that pause like a charm in my palm. Back door at night with a low and calm. Then I turn around when my breath feels right. And walk back slow to the red lamp light. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track. Cold air on me, smoke drip slow. Give me one small calm before I reload. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track. Cold air on me, smoke drip slow. Give me one small calm before I reload. Let me freeze one breath.
One breath, hold it. Red light, blinking. Cold air on me. Smoke still drifting.
Unfinished track stay open wide. Dim booth waiting on the other side. Back door smoke folds into the room. Last quiet breath under red lamp bloom. Let me freeze one breath before I go back. Red light blinking on an open track.
Latch clicks after midnight. Hallway light slips across the floor. Take out paper rustles on the table. Low speakers murmur by the wall. I let my shoulders drop at last. This little room receive me warm.
Upstairs quiet, stairwell gone. City left its noise downstairs. Amber lamp puts gold on the corner. Ceiling fan comb smoke through the air. Bag on the table, sauce on the side. Steam gone lazy, paper folded wide. I sit where the couch makes a shadow. Let the soft bass loosen my spine. Dust on the speaker starts to tremble. Kick drum small, but it carries weight. I ain't looking for some grand answer, just one slow hour with a cleaner state. They had teeth, but they lost me here. Shoes kicked off by the couch side seam. Lamp glow bends around the takeout bag like ordinary things know what I need. Haze rests high near the ceiling fan, turning circles like a quiet hand. Every spin breaks the tension thinner. Every hum tells my pulse to land. No gold room, no spotlight call, just warm walls and a Thai grin. I fold the stress into the cushion, let the bass tuck the evening in. Fan turns slow, lamp warms the room. Couch takes the weight I brought home to now. Fan turns slow, lamp warms the room. Small room, mercy coming through. Container lid with a silver shine. Plastic fork by the napkin stack. Leftover heat from a late night meal. Feels like peace trying to answer back. Couch shadow stretched like open arms. Speaker dust jumps with the snare. Lavender haze climbs over the lamp, soft enough to smooth the air. I chew real slow, let the silence talk. Every bite got a little grace. Nothing fancy on the tabletop, still feels rich in this hidden place. Phone can sleep, clock can wait. I got a rhythm under my ribs. Ceiling fan making lazy circles, like the whole room knows how I live. I've been outside with a clenched up chest, now the couch knows where to keep my load. Amber light on the takeout paper makes a temple out this small zip code. I breathe through the low bass pocket, let my hands unclench on my knees. The world can knock in the morning. Tonight the room holds the keys. Fan turns slow, lamp warms the room. Couch takes the weight I brought home to. Fan turns slow, lamp warms the room. Small room, mercy coming through. Lamp dim, softer by the wall. Ceiling fan keeps turning slow. Table quiet, bags folded down. Moonlight leans across the floor. Warmth stays tucked inside the room. Haze rests light where the shadows bloom. I close my eyes in private calm and let the small night carry me home.
quiet rests on the table. Rain beads up on the foggy glass. Your name waits quiet on the screen. My jacket hangs over the chair. Tires whisper on the street below. I wait for your voice to land. Second floor view, back street soap. Neon bins with a puddle smoke. Room feels wide when the night gets thin. I hear my own breath checking in. I was outside carrying too much day. Now the wet road pulls that weight away. Lamp haze floating by the wall, soft enough to catch my fall. You call late but it feels on time. One warm tone through the speaker line. No big speech, no perfect phrase, just your voice cutting through the haze. I lean back where the couch dips low. Let the rain keep the city slow. Every tire hits on asphalt black. Sounds like stress rolling off my back. I say less than I thought I would. You hear more than a sentence could. That little silence between your words feels like home, and the noise I heard of your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. Outside fades and I feel steady again. Your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. One small sound takes the weight from my frame. Phone face dim, but the room stays warm. Blue lamp haze in a quiet storm. Couch edge holding my tight spine. Window fog drawing crooked lines. I trace a circle where the glass turned gray. Thinking about how you say my name. Not loud, not rushed, not trying to mend. Just staying there on the other end. The back street glimmers 5 floors deep. Every red light blinks, half asleep. Your breath moves close through the tiny grill, and my whole chest learns how to sit still. No need to ask where the hours went. No need to prove what the silence meant. You laugh low, I let mine rise. Soft as rain in the window light. I keep the call open in my hand, like a small lamp only we understand. If the world knocks hard on the door tonight, I don't answer anymore. Your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. Outside fades and I feel steady again. Your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. One small sound takes the weight from my frame. No hurry here, no wait to hold. Just 2 hearts warm while the street runs cold. No fixing needed, no fight to name. We let the quiet loosen the strain. Stay on the line while the night leans in. Let the blue haze cover where we've been. I breathe with you through the speaker hush, slow enough to turn pain to dust. Your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. Outside fades and I feel steady again. Your voice glows soft in the speaker rain. One small sound takes the weight from my frame. Call still open, room almost still. Street lights melts on the windowsill. Your breathing matches the speaker hush.
My heart moves slower, no need to rush. Wet back street fading under blue. Soft shadows holding me close to you. Two quiet souls where the rain begins. Drifting low while the night sinks in.
Low lamp leans on a cracked wall line. Vinyl dust sleeps by the speaker side. Mic shadow stretches across the floor. Soft static knocks like a seed at the door. I sit where the room keeps the volume thin. Loose cables curled like veins tucked in. Smoke moves quiet through the midnight air. Not enough to hide me, just enough to care. There's a little green hiding where the plaster split. Small proof breathing where the dark once sat. I used to call delay another kind of loss. Now I hear roots in the speaker cough. Dust on the record but the groove still turns. Every soft pop got a lesson it earned. I don't bloom loud, I don't need that scene. I grow in corners where the light falls lean. Mike stands still with his head bowed low, like it knows some words need time to grow. I trace my scars by the lamp's warm edge. No heavy speech, just a quiet pledge. Been late to myself, but I made it here. With a smoke-thin breath and a mind more clear. Nothing outside has to clap or see. The smallest signal still reaches me. Yeah, I move slow, but the roots run deep. I wake up soft while the city sleeps. Cracked wall holding what I used to doubt. Hitting green, pushing without shouting out. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. The lamp keeps gold on the broken seam, like a low flame guard in a private dream. Vinyl dust drifts when the bass line bends. I hear my patients making old pain friends. Speaker wire loops by my worn out shoe. Like every setback found something true. I don't measure strength by the speed I show. Some rivers learn under ice and snow. Microphone shadow crosses my knees, but I don't force truth out of me. I let it rise with the static grain. Little sparks talking through the rain. There's no crown here, no bright parade. Just one small leaf in a fraction made. And that feels realer than the noise outside. A green little whisper where my fears once lied. I used to rush every mark to heal. Now I let each bruise teach me how to feel. Smoke in the room, but my chest feels wide. I'm unfinished, still I don't divide. Every dusty crack got a pulse beneath. Every low sound got a secret seed. If the world don't notice, that's alright. I'm being built in the hush tonight. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. Soft static hums, not broken now. Just a small life, learning how. Lamp glow rests on hidden green. More alive than I have been. Vinyl dust lifts, then settles slow. Mike's shadow fades in the amber glow. I don't beg the dawn to arrive. This little room already feels feels alive, yeah. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. Static turns to garden under dust. Peace grows quiet, needing no one's trust. Static softens into almost none. Low lamp stays where it first begun. Crack wall keeps that hidden green. Small and steady, barely seen. I'm calm tonight, but not complete. Smoke thin air around the beat. No doubt pulling at my time. I grow quiet, and that growth is mine.
Velvet chair, lean back, violet smoke by the glass. Rose gold flicker on the table, midnight moving slow. Skyline sitting under rust, lamps turn low. Cup catching light while the whole room glows. Whoa, yeah, yeah. I keep the sweet quiet, let the city speak low. Far above the rush where the street lights flow. Skyline glass got the night on display. Violet haze folding every sharp edge away. You can step in soft, no need to explain. Leave your loud world down by the lane. I got calm in the corner, rhythm in the floor. Velvet shadows weigh 10 when I open the door. Rose gold flash when I lift my wrist. Not the flex too loud, just a warm little glint. Baseline smooth like it know my mood. Deep in the walls with a late night groove. Low lamps breathing, no bright pressure. Every little pause got a rich little texture. Chair recline like the time gave in. Smoke draws circles where the silence begins. I don't chase the noise, I let it fall beneath. Up here, even stress forgets how to breathe. Glass to the skyline, eyes half slow. I learned how to shine without doing a show. You can sit close if the night feel heavy. I got room in the glow when your mind ain't steady. No hard lines, no rush, no chase. Just violet air and a softer pace. I talk in a calm tone, never too loud. Let the haze make a curtain from the whole outside crowd. This ain't a scene for a storm or a fight. It's a private little glow above the city tonight.
Would you step in the glow with me? Violet by the glass, move slow with me. Would you stay where the low lamps breathe? Above the city, let the night feel easy. Would you step in the glow with me? Violet by the glass, move slow with me. Would you stay where the low lamps breathe? Above the city, let the night feel easy.
I see your face catch the rose gold shine, like the room knew your name before you crossed that line. Velvet chair turning into a throne, but we don't need crowns when the mood is grown. Skyline blinking like a secret code. Every light below got a story it holds. We don't read them all, we just let them blur. Let the glass turn the city into soft color. I keep the pace like a record spin. Slow needle drop where the night sinks in. Little blues lick under trap drum dust. Warm vinyl crackle with a low end touch. You ask what this feeling is, I say just air. But the violet smoke got a spell in there. Not a wild spell, just a calm one. Like the room found peace and became some. Yeah, private sweet, private tone. Two shadows floating where the lamplights grown. I don't need the world to know my name tonight. I just need this haze to catch the light. Rose gold shimmer, glass wall wide. Your shoulder near mine. On the velvet side, no loud promises, no borrowed lines. Just midnight slow in the loosened mind. I built this room out of late night saved out of lonely winds. In the storms I brave, now it feels warm. When the city looks
it's cold, like the sky turns soft and the silence turn gold. So stay in the glow, let the hour lean, let the skyline fade to a smoky dream. No pressure here, just a low lamp wave, and the kind of calm that the daylight can't save. Would you step in the glow with me? Followed by the glass, move slow with me. Would you stay where the low lamps breathe? Over the city, let the night feel easy. Would you step in the glow with me? Followed by the glass, move slow with me. Would you stay where the low lamps breathe? Over the city, let the night feel easy. Would you step in the glow with me? Followed by the glass, move slow with me. Would you stay where the low lamps breathe? Over the city, let the night feel easy. Skyline blurs behind the glass. Lamps stay low while the hours pass. Velvet shadows hold the room. Rose gold fading through the bloom. Violet smoke, soft and wide. Night still open on the inside. Skyline blur, no need to leave. Dream like glow where we breathe.
Leave that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed door safe, no pressure with it. Leave that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed door safe, no pressure with it. Stepping slow, let your shoulders fall. This room don't ask for none at all. No loud talk, no outside weight. Just bass on the floor and a softer pace. I got the circle loose, not crowded. Warm in the air, no need to shout it. Soft lamps blink like they know the time. Everybody here got a peaceful mind. Hands move easy, heads lean back. Smoke curls up where the ceiling cracks. No sharp looks, no bitter tone. We keep that stress on the other side home. I pour calm in the room, let it breathe. Nobody gotta prove what they mean, just nod to the groove, let the night unfold. Deep bass warm like a blanket of gold. Closed door, cold world far away. We don't drag that mess with a good light stay. If you came with a frown, let it fade in the air. If you came with a story, leave the hard part there. I'm the host, but I don't need control. Just keep the room light, keep the rhythm slow. No drama knocking, we don't answer back. We let the soft lamps handle that. Body sway like a low tide roll. Everybody got room for a tide soul. One small laugh turns into two, then the whole room lift like the ceiling move. Yeah, I like this pace, I like the sound. No one rushing, no one looking down. Warm haze flow in where the worries were. Whole room smooth, every edge a blow. We that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed door safe, no pressure with us. Be that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed door safe, no pressure with us. Slow bounce, soft clap, low grin. Everybody knows what room they in. No outside calls, no heavy screen. Just a little smoke in a mellow scene. I see one friend with his head to the wall. Eyes half calm, still catching it all. One girl laughing with her hand in the haze like she caught moonlight under her nails. We don't need the city loud tonight. Don't need bright names, don't need fast lights. Just a closed door and a safer sound where the old cold talk can't walk around. I keep saying
coming light. Don't bring storms to a warm room night. If your mind been running, let it sit. Let the soft lamp make peace with it. Baseline bends and the room leans too. Every small move got a silk-like groove. No one forcing the chorus to rise. It just comes back like a calm reply. Call it a circle, call it a pause. Call it no judgment, call it no flaws. Call it that place where the pressure gets thin and the warm haze teaches the chest to grin. I don't need much, just this right here. Low lamp glow and the people near. Slow bodies, closed door, gentle air. Cold noise outside, we don't care. If the night gets long, let it stretch. If the smoke hangs low, let it rest. If the laugh goes soft, let it stay. Good rooms don't have to beg you to stay. Leave that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed doors safe, no pressure with. Leave that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed doors safe, no pressure with. That cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed doors safe, no pressure with. Lights dim down, laughter gets small. Smoke hangs low across the wall. Door stays closed, world stays far. Warm room fading where we are. Leave that cold noise by the door. Warm haze low, we move once more. Soft lamps glow, bodies in rhythm. Closed doors safe, no pressure with.
Cold coffee waits by a clean white page. Smoke draws thin lines through the muted shade. Table shadows stretch where the night sits still. First quiet thought, laying soft like ink. Gray room breathing with a low hushed tone. Corners feel deep, but they don't feel alone. My cup gone cold, but the steam still climbs like a small idea slipping out of time. I sit with the page, let the blankness talk. No fast confession, no heavy walk. Just a pen on the table, calm and near. While hidden thoughts learn to appear. Smoke trails curl in a patient way. Nothing in here asks me to stay the same. I watch one line dark and slow and thin, like peace found space and decided to begin. Me, the air wraps around my chest. Not too loud, not too blessed. Just enough room for a tired mind to place one truth where the paper shines. The shadows don't judge when they cross my hands. They move like water over quiet sand. Every soft mark on the notebook skin feels like a garden growing inward again. I don't chase the thought when it fades from sight. Some things only visit in gray midnight. Some peace comes small and slips away and still leaves warmth on the page. Rain garden, quiet comes alive. Coffee steam carries what I don't define. Rain garden, quiet comes alive. Coffee steam carries what I don't define. Yeah. Clean page, drinking the room real slow. One soft line where the shadows go. I don't force meaning from a passing shape. I let it breathe till it finds its place. Cold cup beside me, rim touch blue. Holding the silence I almost knew. Smoke in the air makes a thin gray thread. Tying loose thoughts to the words unsaid. There's comfort here in the empty part. A wide little room for a folded heart. Not every feeling needs a bright name. Some glow lower than a visible flame. I watch ideas rise, then disappear. No tight grip, no private fear. They come like steam from the coffee side. They leave like mist where the corners hide. My peace ain't loud, it don't need proof. It sits with dust on the table's truth. It writes no speech, makes no demand. Just turns one blank in the quiet land. Yeah, the night feels hollow, but the hollow feels kind. Enough open space for the roots of my mind. But nothing stays, that's still okay. The page remembers in its own gray way. Praying garden, quiet comes alive. Coffee steam carries what I don't define. Praying garden, quiet comes alive. Coffee steam carries what I don't define. Yeah, maybe silence is not empty. Maybe blank is not bare. Maybe the softest answers need room inside the air. Maybe thoughts are only visitors. Maybe peace is not a chain. Maybe what fades into smoke can still return as rain. Rain garden, soft and wild. Rain garden, still inside. Coffee steam fading. No name, no guide. Praying garden, hollow bloom, gray light. Page still open, ink dry and slow. Coffee steam thins where the dim corners glow. Table shadows rest without needing to move. Silence keeps what I never had to prove. No loud ending, no final sign. Just one unnamed thought left behind. I let it stay where the dark feels kind. Gray ink breathing in a quiet mind.